What up everyone, it's Annie here, also known as Guild Forever. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to a few of my Patreons that decided to support me. Appreciate you guys. I didn't think I would get any Patreons at all when I started this up, so that's why I was kind of worried when I decided to make one, but I'm glad people decided to sign up, help out the cause, while at the same time checking out a lot. And believe me, for those of you that are on YouTube, you're missing out on a lot because we got a lot of content on there. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to Typhlosion Productions, Cody Fox, Kyoto, Eshinglin, sorry if I butchered your name, Peacefinder, Zowl, Christopher, In Need of Church, don't we all, Pastel, and last but not least, D-Master XD. I've said it from the earlier days, and I'm still gonna say it now. D-Master, your name kills me, bro. Like, but you know what? I love you for it. But anyway, yeah, that I wanted to give a shout out to them. So for those of you that don't know, I've been starting a Patreon for a while now, and if you want to make sure you're one to sign up and make sure you check out all the content on Patreon, there's gonna be a link in the description below. And there's going to be 3 different tiers. One for $1 is Anime Juggle Plus Ultra. For $3 is Anime Juggle Bunkai. And for $5 it's Anime Juggle Guildmate. If you want to know what each of these different juggles mean, just check out the link in the description and it will explain everything in further details. So yeah, without further ado anyway, let's just get into the video. What up guys, Annie here, Guild Forever, going to be reviewing Digimon 2020. So yeah, one of the 2 main highlights of this episode, number 1, Omnimon whoop the shiznits out of that mystery Digimon. Actually, I stand corrected, 3 highlighted things. So that Digimon got whooped by Omnimon effortlessly, not even playing like that. That was clearly Omnimon's win. He had it in the bag, no ifs or buts about it. But yeah, Omnimon tore that ass up. I need to be less inappropriate with my words, seriously, I really do, but you know what I mean. He whooped them, but I don't know, didn't the fight and choreography of the whole animation scene, like, I know Toei Animation is responsible for this series, but I just want to mention it because I'm pretty sure maybe not many might mention it. Did it not feel like the fight choreography between Omnimon and the progression of the fight with that enemy level Mega Evolution Digimon? Didn't the choreography felt like DBZ animation? Like, it felt like I was watching Goku fight against this boss enemy. The way how Omnimon was dodging and weaving or completely overpowering the enemy. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad, it's good. I would love to see Digimon capable of DBZ level fighting choreography. I just feel like that would be a good element to add because that's something that people won't expect. But yeah, Omnimon completely destroyed him, made him. Didn't the whole thing like here's the thing. I'm not sure what so I'm not sure who this Digimon is, but clearly he's the main enemy. Cause if I remember correctly, early on, from me watching the OG Digimon, Devimon is like the first enemy. This is basically the new enemy. And remember what I said before I ever watched this series, that I wanted a different enemy in this Digimon. Like the first enemy, I wanted it to be different. But heck, they already got a glimpse at this enemy's mega form, champion, ultimate. They saw the whole 9 yards. So there's nothing there's nothing to hide in regards to this Digimon's evolution, unless it's going to be making its own fusion, or it changes into other evolutionary lines. That's one way to introduce the Digimon, series-wise though, that going into different lines could be a thing. Like, heck, what happens, like, what would you guys think? Make it a question too. Question 1. What would you guys think of an Agumon or any other Digimon? I'm pretty sure they're not going to do it, because it looks like they're sticking to the original script in regards to their evolutionary lines. But let me ask you, what would you think if they went to different evolutionary lines as they go from one stage to another? Like Agumon, instead of going to Greymon, he goes to Geo Greymon or some other form. You know what I mean? That way it gives variety to and you look forward to different evolutions. Like, would you guys want to see that, or would you just prefer they stick to the canon? I mean, I feel like I would want that, but at the same time, if I don't get it, I'm not mad, because it's still good. The other thing that's the most important out of this whole episode, they finally made it to the digital world, bro. They made it. They finally got there. And it's crazy to me, because I was kind of having doubts that they were ever going to go. But then again, like, that's the original story, them being in the digital world. But Tai and Yamato, well, not 100% confirmed, but I'm pretty 100% sure they're the only ones that are really affiliated with their Digimon. So them being here, it's not too big of a shock to them. I mean, it could be like, oh man, I'm at the heart of the digital world. But at the same time, it's like, I already went through these experiences. I'm ready for what's next. Taichi, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Taichi looked like he's raring to go. He's ready for his next big journey. Even though he's not in the digital world, even though he's not in a network line, he is in the digital world now. He is at the heart of where all the Digimon resides. So therefore, I feel like this is kind of a call to adventure kind of thing. Because I was kind of worried that they were going to make it to where, like, Taichi and everyone are going to live in their normal lives on Earth, while at the same time, whenever a Digimon comes, hey, look, Agumon, I need you to transport me to this hotline right here. Oh, you got me? Okay, jack me in. Bam, he's in there, fighting. I thought it was going to be like that kind of deal. Thank you, camera. I thought it was going to be like a call to action kind of developing series. But no, it's kind of like they had a taste of what's yet to come. But instead of slowly progressing to like boss level feats, Taichi and Yamato prove that they can take care of business when it's needed. Unless Kairi and TK kind of gave them a little miracle work. Like, if it wasn't for them, this evolution would have not have happened. You know what I mean? But another thing that I also noticed, if you pay attention in the opening, excuse me, doesn't it look like there is only 6 Digidestins in the opening? If you look carefully, there was a scene in the opening where you see Taichi, Sora, Izumi, Joe, and Mimi. And then it shows Yamato in the distance coming towards them as they band together. That's 6. My prediction is that TK and Kairi are going to be left behind. They're probably not going to make a big entrance until later on when they return again to the real world. I don't know. Like, clearly they're Digidestins in this show. Facts. They proved it when they showed they aided Yamato and Taichi achieve the form Omnimon with their 2 Digimon fused together. So this means that they are possibly the cornerstones, or like they are what Yamato and Taichi need in order to reach that level of evolution But now that they're not here, they probably may not be able. Well, it's like they're not close enough. Maybe, I don't know. Because of them not being with them in the digital world, Taichi and Yamato may not be able to go Omnimon this time. They may actually have to go through the process. They probably only had it happen that one time due to the miracle of TK and Kairi. But now that I'm assuming they're not here. It even kind of suggests that in the opening, and it even suggests it even more. Remember when Izumi and Taichi were like glowing in their own light, like their crest lights? They were transported, and we saw 3 lights. The first lights that we saw were 3, and then we saw a second batch of lights, and it was also 3. That's 6 Digidestins. We all know in the original there was 8. There was 8 Digidestins. Taichi, Yamato, Sora, Izzy, Joe, Mimi, TK, and Kairi. 8. We saw 6 lights. First it was 3, then it was 3 more. 6. 6 lights were being thrown into the digital world. We already know based on the preview that Sora's gonna get her Digimon. And she's gonna digivolve into Birdramon. I tell you what. Now, if they're doing it if they do it anyway like what happened with Omnimon, Sora's gonna get her Digimon to digivolve into Birdramon. And then whoever, assuming they do another fusion, whoever else fuses with her is gonna digivolve, work together, bring down a mega level. That'd be crazy if most of this is them just taking down mega levels. Even though I feel like the Omnimon thing was kind of like a one-time thing, at least for now, I still feel like it'd be better if they do more Digimon fusions. I'm really hoping for that. That's something I'm really gunning for. But hey, who's to know for sure? We'll only are gonna ever find out until we go into more preceding episodes. The best thing for me, the number one best thing in this whole episode is that they made it to the digital world and they're going to have an adventure there. I hope it is a good chunk of the series. I will admit though, they did make the digital world look more like glistening and like looking very magic like. You know what I mean? Like it feels like they really are in another world. A world like filled with creatures that could attack you or befriend you. We'll see though. Let me just get into the next question, and I'm probably that's it for the video. Next question. Let me try to think. Okay. Let me ask you guys what you think of this. I don't remember seeing all of the original Digimon, okay? Know this, but I know factual things. If they digivolved Gabumon and Agumon warped straight into Omnimon, if they did that, I noticed they didn't do it without their crest, or their crest is literally within their Digivice. How do you guys feel about the idea of them not including crests and the Digivice? Basically, it's its built-in crest, like it's in there. It's already a part of the Digivice. What do you guys think? Would you like them to include crests, or do you like this take? Let me know like your thoughts on that. Cause me, I feel like I'm okay with that. I don't know. I just feel like having a Digivice and then a crest. Granted, the crest looks. I love it. For those of you that I don't have it on me right now, but I actually have the crest of. Man, why don't I wear that in my reactions, bro? For those of you that don't know, I have the crest of courage, like a necklace, like legitimately the crest of courage. Like I have one. I remember one time I went to an anime convention, and I actually bought that. It was like $10, even though in my opinion it should be $10. But still, it was like, I have the crest of kindness. I have the crest of courage. Next time I'll show it, or maybe I might put it in the thumbnail. But yeah, so yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts on that. Honestly, I'm extremely happy they came into the digital world. I was getting so scared that we were not going to include them going to the digital world, when really, yes, this is a reboot, and if they don't go to the digital world, it's like, let me ask that too. Would you guys be mad if they disincluded them going to a digital world and make it more like a network thing whenever a crisis occurs? Or do you 100% need them to be in the digital world? Me, I feel like if the digital world, them going to the digital world, if it wasn't included, I feel like I would be a little disappointed, but I would still be okay with that. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be 100% like, yo, F this show, I'm not seeing this no more. But I would be like, oh, I don't know, man, but it's Digimon, and it was still pretty good, so I forgive him. Still, I would have liked to see you go to the digital world, man. Come on now. But like, yeah, that's my take. Would it be like, I feel like I would still watch the show, and depending how it develops, I would still like it. But them going to the digital world, it's like the bread and butter of every Digimon show. Granted, not everyone did that. No, actually, no. Yeah, almost every Digimon show has done that, haven't it? I was gonna say Tamers, but even Tamers went to the digital world. I think I remember that. What other shows? Even though a huge part of the beginning of Tamers, they did not went to the digital world until like midway or nearing the end, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure in every digital series they went to the digital world. So I feel like it's to be expected. Okay, cool. So it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, guys, that's all it is for me. Make sure to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.